Let's make some basic mac and cheese. This is a super easy, simple recipe with very few ingredients, okay? Here are the ingredients you're gonna need, and don't forget milk. I forgot to put that on the screen. Now you will take a 16-ounce block of cheese and dice it into cubes, or you can shred it, or you can make it into smaller chunks. It really doesn't matter. However you like to cut it up, cut it up. I do not recommend using pre-shredded cheese because it has a powdery coating on it and it doesn't usually melt as well as a block of cheese that you cut yourself. And our favorite is Monterey Jack or Colby Jack, and also Gouda is nice too. So use whatever kind of cheese you like. You can add salt to a pot of water and get it boiling while you're cutting up your cheese. Then you will cook 16 ounces of macaroni for whatever the box says until it's al dente. I like to take them out maybe a little bit sooner so they don't get too mushy. Next, you're just going to spray your pan and add your macaronis to it, and then you will add your cheese and make it spread out evenly. Now you will add your cheese. If you like your cheese in smaller pieces, again, you can cut it up smaller. I just know my kids like these big chunks of cheese in their macaroni. Now that you've added your cheese to the macaroni, you'll just kind of spread it out evenly. And then you will add your milk. And my mom always said to add enough milk so that it's swimming. We don't have an exact measurement. We just slowly add a little bit of milk. After I add the milk, which again, I don't know the measurement, I just pour a little bit in and see if it's enough. Then I'll mix the macaroni again and kind of distribute it throughout. And then I'll pat down on the macaronis and kind of like push them down a little bit. Now, before I bake it, I will bake it at 350 degrees. But before I bake it, I'm going to add salt and pepper. And I'll put salt over the whole thing. And then I'll usually just put pepper on half of it because my kids don't like the pepper, but I do. And this is the point where you can start adding whatever things you like on top. If you like to put a crumb topping, put a crumb topping. Maybe some breadcrumbs or Ritz crackers, whatever you like, you can add. After you finish putting salt and pepper or whatever topping you want on top of it, then you can add it to a oven at 350 to 370 degrees for 40 minutes to an hour. And look at it, so golden and delicious. I hope you enjoy this recipe.